Greg Kendall from Paola, Indiana.
And what is this truck?
This is a 2000 379 extended hood with a C16 600 cat and a 2,000 foot-pound torque 18-speed with 336 rears. It has 88,000 actual miles.
And you took 2 days to order this?
2 days to order it. We ordered originally a 3406E 600, and my salesman had me hold out and wait a couple weeks, and he called back and said, hey, we can get this new motor as a C16 600, and you're going to want it. So we got the C16. We drove to Nashville in early January, watched them build the truck. It took 6 hours. And we drove it home. They built 27 trucks that day in Nashville.
Was it worth the wait?
It was absolutely worth the wait. Now it's absolutely part of the family.
88,000 miles, so did it work for a little while?
It worked for a short time. I pulled my Landau with it and hauled trucks.
What's your wheelbase?
It's 275.
Was that a specific request also, an ideal wheelbase?
It was.
Who did your pinstriping?
That's Darren Bean.
Ah.
Darren's has painted all my trucks, done all my work. Show you something really cool. These have never been out of here. Every original book, paper, Peterbilt manual, cat manuals, they've all been there since the day it was built.
What inspired you to order this?
Well, actually, I finally got to where I could do it. And I wanted to do one like I wanted it. And here
truck.
It is.
Perfect truck.
And it's kind of been the gift that keeps on giving for us, so.
And you've entered it in the show here.
It is, since it turned 25 this year, it is in the antique original.
Aha. It seems pretty high. Do you have tall rubber on it?
It is tall rubber, and it's actually regular tall air leaf suspension.
When you were ordering it, was there anything that you absolutely knew you needed, other than the new engine? Anything like, this is what my dream truck is going to have? Had you made a list?
I absolutely did. I did make a list, and I wanted the biggest power I could get, and I wanted black and chrome.
What about the sleeper? Was that something that you wanted specifically?
Definitely
too?
wanted the flat top. It's a 63-inch Unibuilt flat top.
Has it ever been slept in?
It has, but just very sparingly.
Pretty interior. Is the two-tone interior factory?
Yes, it is. And then I owe a little bit of the wood accents and all my switches and plates to Carl Carson's at Rockwood.
He's getting a few shout-outs this
Yeah,
week.
and he deserves.
Yes, he does.
He's an amazing fella.
What's the transmission?
It's a 20918 18-speed.
I don't remember if I asked you this last year, but what was the first truck you ever drove?
A 73 cab over Kenworth.
And is that what caused you to go down the slippery slope?
It is, but that's what caused us to build that truck, because that's the green truck was the one I would have wanted then. So, but then that turned into exactly what I wanted.
And when did you realize the cab overs are cool and everything, but this is I want a nose in front of me?
After having to drive one for a few years. Once you go to a Unibuilt, it's hard to go back. These things ride, and they have all the room. And
I know it's been driven sparingly, but is there anything that you did get put into this, or this has a specific feature that you think every truck needs forever now?
Well, I don't know about specifics that everybody needs, but it has every gauge, button, and switch that we could get on the truck. And it does have 46 rears and full lockers under it.
It's got to be nice to look over there and see your name on the plaque.
It really is. And then just getting to watch it assembled. And actually getting to drive it out and take it home right there and then.
Did you drive it off the line?
Drove it right out of the Peterbilt finishing shop, their inspection building, and drove it home.
Have you got to do that before?
I have not.
Your face probably hurt from smiling so much at the end of that day.
They tried to keep it on me. They put an X on the right side of the sleeper and put an X on the windshield, and I said, "What's that about?" And they said, "Well, we don't like the paint on the right side of the sleeper." I said, "I'm taking my truck." And they were right. In about 10 years, it started showing, so we painted it.
The whole thing or just the one
We
side?
painted the whole truck. I think that engine was only offered through 03.
What's your favorite engine?
Caterpillar.
Perfect.
Thank
That
you
was
so
it.
much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. And if you need me for anything, we're here all week.
Excellent. Well, I hope the
Thank you
weather
so much.
stays
I
like
hope you
that.
get a bunch of good stuff.